Everybody, thank you for watching. I'm with the one and only Rokael, and he did my makeup today.
So much fun. I'm like happy that you had me on your channel.
Are you kidding me?
It's like
when he DM'd me, I literally almost fainted. Like, if you guys yeah,
I almost fainted. They responded.
I have been following him for so long, so this was literally the best. Dream come true.
For you, for me.
No, for me. Look at this glam though. Perfect for the holidays.
Moment, a little sparkle, a little fun.
I love it. Seriously obsessed.
I love you.
Yeah, I love you. If you guys want to learn how to get this look right here, please keep watching.
Stay tuned, y'all. Okay, I'll give you some tips.
Oh yeah.
Braving the unknown. Because I feel like in this industry you just kind of don't know where you're going or where you're going to be, so you're just like, you have to be brave in everything you do.
Oh,
and you end up where you end up.
I love that.
And now we're here.
I know. The legend himself is doing my makeup today. Like, this is like unbelievable.
I'm so excited. I've been wanting to do this for like ever. So it's like a dream come true. I'm just gonna go like a little J-Lo Kim on you today.
Perfect.
So I usually kind of do brows a little and then I always come back and like detail. But just to kind of, you already have a little bit of your brow like mapped out. But I love the shape. It's like, I love the fluff of it. By the way, this is my primer that I'm working on for eyes. It's almost like a concealer, you know?
Yeah.
But I like this one because it has like a very watery feeling. So it doesn't like, because I feel like with concealers when they're a little too thick, when you want to detail or like carve, it's a little bit more to like have to work with.
I love that I get a little preview of this.
Yeah, just a little fun moment. I just feel like I'm always struggling with primers. Like sometimes they're either too dry or they're too like, they dry down too quickly and you don't get enough time to like play with it. So I was like, I want to make something that feels still like you have an extra playtime with it, but it's self-set. Because sometimes you could even just use this and like, you don't even have to put eyeshadow on. You could just like...
Nice, just to get rid of the darkness.
Yeah, or if you need like redness or stuff, or just like, it's almost like concealer basically.
When did you get into the industry, like doing makeup? Because I feel like it's been a very long time because I've been following you forever.
A very, very long time.
Yeah.
It's been so long that I feel like I should exit soon.
No.
I'm kidding. No, but I basically started when I grew up in San Bernardino, and my friend that I grew up across the street from, he went to FITM, and which is like the Fashion Institute. And he basically like was interning at TV Guide. He was like, hey, like if you ever want to do makeup, like the makeup artists sometimes aren't available, so like you can come in, and like they would have like Drake come in and like Kanye.
Oh, no big deal.
I know, and I just started grooming guys, honestly. I was like a groomer in the beginning. I thought I was gonna do hair. I went to like beauty school too.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna be a hairstylist, and then makeup kind of took the first part of my career, and then I just fell in love with it just because I feel like the way that women just reacted to you, and just it just was a very emotional like connection with that. Basically, I was kind of thrown into it because then from there I just started like doing reality stars and a lot of shows on VH1. Lily was doing her reality show, and Kim has the same production company. It was like Ryan Seacrest. And then I got an email from Kim one day, and I was like, oh my god, somebody's pranking me.
Did you die? You must have died.
I was like, no, I was like, this is a prank. I was like, there's no way this is real. And sure enough, I like showed up to her house, and she opened the door, and she was pregnant with North at the time. I know. And then so I worked with her ever since. So obviously we're using the Carli Bybel palette, my favorite.
And he had it in his kit, guys.
Yeah, no, this is like really, I actually bought some for myself because I like love them so much.
And that made me like cry because you don't ever have to buy anything.
Of course I would. I'm like, I love to support. But this color right here is like one of my favorites, like on the lid. Especially for like setting the brow bone or the lid. Sometimes I come back and I can detail the crease a little bit with it. Yeah, it's like my fave.
Yeah, I love it. I love that one too, especially when I have a tan. I feel like it's like the perfect peachy undertone for skin.
But I love this honey tone on you.
Do you like it?
Yes, I feel like it just like warms you up, you know, especially because it's like, well, you started doing it recently, right?
Yeah, I did it a couple months. It's been a couple months now. It's the longest I've ever lasted with lighter. Like this is the lightest I've been. And it's funny because like on Instagram, so many people are like, keep the hair, keep the hair, keep the hair. Like yesterday I posted a video on YouTube and everyone's like, go back dark. And I'm like, so now I'm like stuck because like I have that urge to go back dark.
But you do your own hair then. Because it always looks so good on Instagram. I was like, the blowouts look so pretty. I barely have enough time to even put my hair up in a bun.
Yeah, you know what I had to learn at an early age for like bat mitzvahs, sweet 16s? I would always go get my hair and makeup done and I hated it. Like I would leave crying. So that's how I learned. I was like, I need to learn.
Is that how you got into makeup? How did you get into makeup?
Yeah, that's literally how I like always hated getting my makeup done, and I was like, I need to learn. So I would just read magazines. This is how aging myself. But I would sit in front of a mirror and I would just figure it out. And I mean, I always thought I was good. Like all my friends would be like, do my makeup, but I had literally no idea what I was doing. But I just kind of figured it out. Like I never went to school for it or anything. Amazing.
Like I love the way you do your makeup.
Thank you.
Years
in practice.
But did you like ever, were you pro or you just went into like social media stuff?
No, I was a cheerleader in high school, so like for the games and stuff, I would do everybody's makeup just for fun. And then I was like, oh, maybe I can like start charging. So I started charging like $20 to like do people's makeup. And I was probably like a junior in high school. And then once I graduated, I was like, I feel like I can make this an actual business. And I just started promoting myself. I got like business cards made. I would go and like leave them on cars at the mall and stuff. And I'm like, this is before social media, so I started doing that.
You're such a like a business person already.
Yeah, I mean, I loved it. I didn't think it would ever like take off or anything. And then the only reason I started filming on YouTube was because my clients would ask me how I did my makeup, because obviously when I would go, I'd be like full glam. So I would sit there and write out like MAC eyeshadow this and like on a piece of paper. So I'm like, oh, maybe if I film myself, I could just show them and it would be like easier. I don't know why I thought to do this. And then I did, and like everyone was like making fun of me from my hometown. They're like, why is this girl filming herself doing makeup? And then
I know. I remember there was a pocket where people were like, what is
happening? I know.
That's amazing, because you like were a front runner where like you guys really changed the game with that. Like you gave like a voice to people that, you know, like were probably not going to get another one. Because I feel like at that time, if you weren't doing makeup professionally, nobody took you serious.
Oh yeah, I didn't get hired at MAC.
It was so crazy.
Like, no one hired me, and I'm like, thank God, because it led me where I am. When I first started on YouTube, I was like licking my makeup brushes. I was like, guys, if you lick your makeup brush, you'll get a pigment.
But saliva is such a good like no.
That's what I'm fucking telling people on YouTube. I'm like, I mean, listen, I still lick my makeup brushes. Not gonna lie, but it's because it's my own. I'm not doing other people. Yeah. But
I'm like, I'm gonna do this to come on back.
Can you imagine? Like now I know like Fix Plus and there's other things, but I just die that I like was promoting.
I love it though, honestly. Like
it's authentic.
That's so authentic. That's the kind of stuff that I feel like it makes it, you know, like real.
Yeah.
You know, like I love, you know, the little tricks. Like my mom used to use like lipstick as like blush. Yeah, but I remember there's a period like, you're using lipstick as blush. I'm like, girl, that's the exact same formulation.
Right, that's what they're doing now. So you know what she knew she was doing.
Exactly. Yeah, she taught me a thing. It's monochromatic looks.
Love that.
What was like your favorite product that like you think that you learned from your parents or your grandma?
Probably lipstick.
Yeah.
And what's cool is my mom always would take us to the MAC store. Like when we're talking when I was in middle school days, so I was like 12, 13, and I don't know if they still do it, but at the time it was like you get a free makeover if you buy product. So she would always take us and they do like the makeovers and we'd buy all the products, and like that was like our fun thing to do. We would do it every couple of months, and that's how so I started building my kit. I had like everything from MAC by the time I was in like 8th grade. Like my mom, I give her so much credit for like getting me all that good makeup back then.
Fold out case.
Oh yeah, I had this big monster case.
9, 10 years old.
I know, it's so young.
You guys are like childhood friends.
Oh, she's my cousin.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's like a year younger than me, so we're like best friends, cousins.
Oh my God, I love
now
that.
she just helps. She's like Danny does all in my life. She helps me with my son and my work.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, we're like a family.
It's always nice to have like
family-run business over here.
Yeah.
My mom works for me too.
That's the best,
it is.
honestly. Like, cause you get to hang out with them and see them. That's my sister too. She works. She's the accountant for the brand, but
that's awesome.
we didn't plan that. She just went to school for it, and then later on, you're like, boom, girl.
And who could you trust more than family? So
literally, like it was just like it worked out.
So how did you get linked up with Beyonce? Because like you're like her tour baby. You go everywhere with her.
I know.
I rip that for you.
I actually, with her, it's an interesting story. Like I first met Lala, and then I from there started to work with Kelly, and then Kelly introduced me to Miss Tina. And so then one day she was like, you should do my daughter, and I was like screaming inside. I was like, and then like literally 2 days later, I'm at the club. It was like midnight. And I get a call. I see that it's Kelly's assistant. She was like, hey, how are you? I'm like, you know, the music blaring in the background. I'm a little tipsy. She's like, are you available tomorrow morning? And I was like, my friends were like, who's on the phone? I'm like, because they're like, girl, get over here. And I'm like, no. I'm like, wait. I left. I started drinking water, and my friends were texting me. They're like, bitch, if you wanted to go hang out with the guy, you should have just said that. You don't, you're going to go to Beyonce.
Right.
But literally the next morning, it was like the rehearsals for the VMAs. It was like when she did the 15-minute performance.
Did you die? Like,
I literally
like,
was,
I was like,
and I was hungover too, but I like hit it so well she would have never known.
Yeah.
And so that was like my first time working with her, and it was just such an amazing experience because like watching her work and like her ethic and how involved she is in everything. It's like a whole experience, you know. From there, she would just call me like just to do like for like dinners, and she would go out or like little things. And then that was in 2013, so now it's been like almost like more than 10 years. Oh my
God! Wow.
Yeah,
that's
time
amazing.
flies. This is one of my favorite patches that I use is the Naked Beauty. Yeah, I love this brand. It's like a nice little, because sometimes they're a little too slimy or they're like a little too goopy. And this is like just the perfect balance of like moisture, you know? Do you have favorites that you use?
I actually never really used them, but we were just in Nashville for my birthday, and I had like 19 of my friends come. But I made everybody a little amenity bag, and they were like the gold ones. I got them on Amazon. I don't even know the brand, but we were all wearing them because like they feel so nice. Like,
if you guys hear any background noises, because I'm at a hotel, and there's people next door.
It's fine. The best is like me telling you to come to me, and I'm like, I have 2 dogs, 4 cats, and a toddler. I'm like, do you want to hear a story?
Tell me.
So I am doing a new, supposed to be for holiday. It's going to be a little late now. And I got like the final sample. My business partner dropped it off at my house, and she ordered DoorDash, and they stole it off my porch. I got it on camera and everything. So now it like pushed us back because I didn't have the final sample to approve. I have him on camera. This motherfucker like finding it hidden. It was like hidden behind like a chalk thing. Goes and opens it up, puts it in his pocket, and leaves. I'm like, does he know how like that?
Wait,
imagine someone got an unreleased like no one knew about.
They couldn't track like because if it's DoorDash, they would have like.
Oh, I reached out and I was like, you have to have this employee's number. Just tell him to bring it back.
I'm gonna get into client mode now.
I know, it's hard to like look at the like.
Or just see like straight on what the eyeshadow is happening.
If you need me to look at you.
No, I think this is good, yeah.
Good?
I'm trying a little bit more that way. I feel like these colors are so perfect.
Thank you.
I feel like that's because it's the Carli Bybel palette.
Oh god.
How long did it take you to make the palette? Like, because I'm curious, like how long with like development? It's like a year. Or 2 years.
It was a little over a year. I had all the colors. Pretty much most of the colors I wanted already because I wanted to like recreate a palette that did so well that was out of stock forever. And then I added a few new shades.
Purpley shade is so stunning.
The mauve ones. Oh my god. Oh, that one. I love.
So fun.
Thank you. That was a new one. So are we gonna be using any of your new shimmers?
Might pop a little bit of the new eyeshadow in there. I'm wondering if I should do it at the end or just pop her now. Let me see.
Guys, I got the preview of what's to come, and you guys are not ready for it.
Like,
it like screams holiday. It just screams.
I know.
You know what it also reminds me of? Like when I was younger, I used to always watch American Idol, and like, they would always do this like insane glitter, and I would watch it, and I'd just be in awe of everyone's makeup. I don't know what they use, and it was so long ago, but like when I saw it, it just like brought me back, and I wanted it all over my face. So
well, I have this rose. Maybe I use the rose goldy one because I feel like that will complement this eyeshadow the best, like the holidays, you know. Yeah. Although this isn't coming out for
it's okay, we're for next holiday. They'll get to watch this video next year.
Yeah, like you'll get to buy it for next year. But look how pretty that sparkle is. I'll give you a little more so you can see. Like she's so fun.
Oh wow. Oh my god, look at this blend of the shadow, baby. That's how it's supposed to be done, huh?
No, stop it.
I feel like I do my shadow that color. Oh my god, I literally die.
Yeah, I think for holidays it'll be fun. Like a little fun razzle dazzle. And I'm gonna layer the chocolatey one on the outer part. Just to give you like a fun extra like golden moment, you know. I know I wanted to do golden or sparkly eyeshadows forever, but it's just so hard to like find the right like balance. I'm sure you get it too with like sparkle and then the frost and then like so that the pearls won't get hidden because sometimes you get a nice little like frosty color, but then it's too dense and then it just disappears. With
or like it crumbles away if it's too much.
And you're like, what? And then the formula is a little bit more dry than you want it to be. So you put the golden bronze and
just pour it all over me.
Honestly, that would be so pretty as a body glow.
Right, imagine.
Like I love shimmer oil from Anastasia. It's like my fave.
So what do you do like with those oily ones that like it doesn't get on your outfit? Because that's what I struggle with. Like
I know.
I feel like you gotta like almost mattify it, but then it takes away like the whole point.
Whenever that happens, like if I'm working with a client that I know is gonna have something that you don't want to like mess up, I just do straight up like these. Like I'll do a regular moisturizer, maybe like specifically put the I could do it on you. Specifically put the shine where you want, and then just because otherwise if you put the oil, it does, and then you destroy your outfit, and then you're just for no reason just messing everything up. A little mascara, if you're wondering. This is my favorite mascara ever, the Extender Play. Have you tried it?
Never.
Oh my god, it's like my fave. I just love the wand. See how like thin it is? I know people like a thick.
No, I don't like thick. I use L'Oreal Telescopic, which is very thin, but
yeah.
I haven't tried this.
No, it's my favorite. I love this Ilia like face milk.
I haven't tried the brand, and are they at Sephora now?
I think so.
Yeah, I keep hearing about them, and a lot of people were actually recommending their foundation.
It feels so nice. It's like literally like a milk.
Oh wow.
Right? It's like milky and
so
like...
this is like your, instead of a primer, you're not a primer guy.
I feel like this is kind of similar where it gives you some type of like moisture and then like a little bit of a barrier.
And it's like thin enough.
I try to take my time with the eyeshadow because I feel like that's where I like feel like it's my favorite part. And then skin, it's like, it's fun, but I just love a good eyeshadow moment.
All of your looks on your page, I like die over the shadow. Like I feel like other people, I like their skin is like, oh my god, I love the skin.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Like, everything's perfection, but like you do like such amazing eye looks that I feel like no one does. Like you're like not afraid of color and
yes,
that smoky, dramatic. Oh my god, I die.
Right now I'm using like a little bit of like a deep foundation. This is the RCMA foundation. I was using it as like a, this is kind of like a primer.
Oh, that's smart. So you do like a darker base for the shadow on the bottom.
Yeah, because sometimes otherwise you have to like really, really like pack it on. I feel like this gives you a little gradient. What other animals do you have other than dogs? You just have dogs?
I have 2 dogs, I have 4 cats, and I have a fish.
That's her. That's my dog.
She's beautiful.
Yeah, she's like, I'm gonna lay around
She's
on
so,
your
I
pillows.
love that, like that creamy color.
Yes, that's her at the office with my sister.
No.
She's such a little face. Alright, actually, I'm gonna start foundation first. So we're gonna go with. Do you like Pat McGrath too?
I've not tried her foundation, but her shadows are like
good.
There's nothing like it.
I know, like those are the ones that I like really like fell in love with her eyeshadow. A mixture of 2. I'm gonna mix a little bit of the Pat McGrath. I like it because it's just watery, so it kind of gives me like a good like background.
You're gonna help me by when I go to the store.
Color
I'm like,
match?
I'm medium 16.
Yeah. Well, honestly, you guys have a very similar like tan.
Yeah.
I feel
like
like I always reference to like the MAC. I'm always like NC42 or.
Oh my god, I love the Studio Fix powder.
Yeah, it makes life so much easier to like know what colors you are. Your palette, what I love about it is there's colors you can use as like contour and bronzer. Like I mix and match sometimes as like this color you can totally use as like contour. Still swear by like my RCMA
foundation.
Try to test it for contour.
You must have shared that because I don't know who else I would have gotten it from, but I like bought like Krylon, RCMA, like
oh my God,
like that was
yes.
like I have every palette to ever exist from those brands, and I feel like all like the big artists like you, Harouche.
Yeah, Krylon too. I love. I know Harouche loves the Krylon palette. Like that's one of my faves for like contouring. But that's like a J-Lo Scott Barnes moment. Like they really live by and swear by that. You're gonna pinch your nose.
Please do.
Because I truly believe that we know over here. We like signed a life contract.
And you fulfill it.
Yeah, it's just like
the next.
literally, it's like okay, well, what is it? I have to remember what is it that I said yes to. You know.
I believe in that. The exact same thing. You're like obviously a very old soul, if that's how you.
I feel like it.
Yeah.
I feel like an ancient soul.
I feel ancient as well. William Tuttle.
Have you heard it?
I have not.
Oh my god, this is like a pro.
Do you depot everything?
Yeah, just because for travel. Like I know so many makeup artists that like love this one. You know.
That looks nice.
Yeah, it's like a pinky. So I like just as like a color corrector and then a little bit of like a concealer. So I really just map out the shape of the under eye and then I'll come in with like a little bit of a color corrector from like the Blue Beauty. Like I love the peach.
You know, I haven't tried the peach, but like her cherry blossom powder is like my go-to.
Yeah, this color's kind of like cherry blossom. It's a little bit, maybe has a little bit more of like a pinkish undertone.
Have you met Huda?
No.
She's literally an angel.
I wanted to. When I was in Dubai, I was gonna meet up with her sister with Mona. But just, you know, I was like so crazy with B, like I can't ever.
Yeah.
Like every time I make plans, I'm like, oh, never mind. Sorry.
Yeah. It's probably impossible.
I know. My favorite part is when you start to powder. I feel like when you powder, everything kind of like comes to life.
So you do like a cream blush and then a powder blush?
Oh, I have to. It's almost the same thing like what I did with your eyeshadow where like you put the cream underneath. It just makes everything like just live a little bit longer because I feel like blush disappears so easily.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so now I'm going to set you a little bit. I'm actually going to do a little trick. I'm going to use the lighter shade to brighten.
Ooh.
I have to use like this guy a little bit here as like an under eye brightener.
Never tried that.
Because it has like a little bit of like that light peachy like bone color.
Look at you teaching me something from my own brand. I love that.
Yeah, I love the formula. It's like so perfect for that. So it's almost like a color corrector. See, look at that. It just gives you a nice little boop.
Yeah, it has pigment, so it makes sense. Like I love a good Studio Fix foundation powder for like under the eyes because it has like more than just like that translucent. Like I need coverage.
Otherwise, if you don't put some kind of coverage in there and you go straight with like loose powder, there might be little gaps and holes, and you have to like come back and fill them.
Yeah. So you don't use loose setting powder. You use. Oh, you do.
Yeah. So this
is this Makeup Forever foundation?
No, this is the Studio Fix.
Oh, this is Studio Fix. Oh.
Yeah, this is just like right before like.
So you do this and then you bake after.
Oh. Yeah, this is just to kind of like really set the concealer, like lock it in, make sure I fill all the gaps and holes, and then the loose powder just kind of I really do it just to make sure you like set the lines and then to kind of brighten a little bit more. But yeah, his powders are so silky.
What is that like? What do they promote that as? Is it as like just like a loose setting powder? Or?
Yeah, I think it's like a loose powder, but there's something about like a loose warm powder that I feel like it's like a bronzer, but it doesn't grab immediately anywhere. So it kind of gives you like a wash of color.
Yeah, I used to use the Ben Nye in the dark, the dark one.
Topaz.
Was that what it's called? Yeah,
that's Topaz,
like so long ago as like the bronzer setter.
Yeah, because it almost looks more like your tan color. Sometimes bronzers are a little too red. Or too green or olivey. This kind of allows you to like have a little bit of that true like tan effect. I'm gonna use like these two.
I didn't know they came in magnets, or did you make them your own?
No, my assistant literally just unpalletized.
She did. Oh, that's so nice.
I love it. She just got a Z palette and went to town.
Yeah, I used to do that with everything.
We're gonna go after this.
I was just thinking that. I'm like, I need to, and what's today, Thursday? I can go somewhere because it's like Thursday's a good day. I don't know.
What's like when you go out? Do you go out in the city or do you go out in Jersey?
If I do go out, it's usually Jersey. Sometimes the city. I don't go out that often, to be honest. But like to dinners and stuff, like I'll do more of like a dinner and like some drinks. Like over the summer, we would go like Jersey Shore, you know.
Ooh.
Have you ever been?
No, I want to get me I really want a Guido.
Oh my god, you need to come. You need to come.
Yeah, I always like to work the bronzing in parts. Now I'm doing like, I love to bronze with the Studio Fix actually. So I'm mixing the red and the brown.
It's like a NC45.
I think that might be.
That does the NW.
NW40, and then I'm doing NW35. You have such good cheekbones too.
Thank you.
I always tell people with Auroras, like, because I am coming out with the half flash, but I always tell them, like, you never want to use a whole strip of your eye if you just want to create the outer lift, just because it does the opposite. It'll kind of weigh it down. So
if it's like too low.
Yeah, because it's too like the outer part will be too long and it'll actually create like a line going down. So I would say just cut off a little bit and then glue the length that suits your eye.
I always do this too. It's like a must.
Yeah, just to protect the mascara. I mean the under eye from the mascara. And I think I might want to pop the sparkly just a tad bit more now that I've seen like the balance and everything. Alright, I'm going to use a little bit of the Sonia Kashuk color, and then I love this RMS one too. See how like it has like a peachy undertone?
Yep.
I'll mix these two. It's almost like a pre-highlighter too.
Yeah.
So like work it where you can place the highlighter so that they blend together nicely. Peach is definitely your color.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna ombre like a pinky over this. Just to finish her off. And then I'm just putting a little bit of brow highlighter on the brow bone.
You know, I named them all, but it was on like that clear sheet, so I can't even. He's using this one, guys. This shade.
James Charles brushes. They're
I have
so
not.
Pretty.
I didn't know he made brushes.
No, sorry. Well, this is his brush, but there's blushes too.
Oh, I wanted to try that palette.
It's
is that
nice.
his blush palette, or is that you made that, or
no?
That's how he sold it.
Yeah, he sends us so we can like make it into a palette,
I love that.
which is so good because sometimes to carry all of them around is a little harder.
Yeah.
But I
love a good palette.
Ones. Yeah, his pinky ones are like so nice.
I gotta get him.
Yeah, it's like right here. I think ombre looks so. Line it with the brown one. This is
Francesca?
Francesca.
Yes. So I named everything after my friends and family.
So who's Francesca?
She's one of my good friends. Yeah.
I feel like, I'm sure they were like, this is my color, I'm only wearing this color.
I know, I tried to like
something
match it with, yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Color is so gorgeous.
Like it?
Oh my god, it's so pretty. It's like the perfect, like that ombre, like brownie, pinky lip.
I love like I need darkness. I can't just do like anytime I do nude or any color, like I need like at least this as like the base. Yeah.
So we're gonna go with Nicole. Okay. We're gonna layer some. We're gonna do Nicole first. Ooh, such a pretty color. Yeah, it's like the perfect, like, it's like a pink, but it's like muted a little bit.
Yeah.
For our final touch, I'm going to do a little setting spray. So I'm using the Mario setting spray.
I love this part.
Yeah, I feel like that this kind of
cools you down.
Yeah, totally, and it brings it all together. And then, just for fun, I'm going to pop the shed a little bit more.
A little more sparkle.
Yeah, and we'll finish it with the little razzle dazzle. Oh, yeah, it's so pretty. Okay.
Am I done? Can I look? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is unbelievable. No, I'm being like dead ass. First of all, I've never seen lashes this amazing.
Oh, yeah.
So like, I need 100 of them. I will buy them. But like the eyes, like I swear, like never have I had my eyes done this amazing. Ever.
Yay! I feel like with the sparkle, it's like nice.
I can't wait to watch this back and learn because, wow.
Yeah, but a razzle dazzle is always fun.
Oh my god, I love it so much.
Yay!
Like, I love you. Yay!
You can do a little outro moment.
Yeah. Let me. Should I pop on my little outfit really quick?
Yeah,
Just the top at least.
Yeah. Flowers.
So good.
I'm actually gonna use a puff. This is one of my favorite tricks. You gotta like get it in there. That
And
was like using your hand.
do you recommend doing this when someone's dressed? Right?
Yeah.
So that doesn't
Yeah,
get on
so it
the
doesn't get all
outfit.
over the place. But look how, look at that shoulder, honey.
We're using My Angels, so I actually named this one for all my subscribers.
Oh, so good. Look at this though. It almost looks like your skin's just like dewy.
Right?
Gorge. Yeah, the formula is amazing. It's like a creamy formula.
Yeah, it almost like you can almost use it as a cream, but it's powder, so it's not gonna screw up over powder.
Yeah, but see why I love using these, because it's almost like you're using your hands.
Broka's my little cousin. She's just turning 16 this year. I'm doing her makeup for her sweet 16.
Oh my god, that's the best.
You know, she's my little baby.
She looks so good.
Yes. I got some new tricks up my sleeve now, baby.
Yes. Yeah, this is such a gorgeous color. Broka's stunning. It's like a nudie pink.
Woo!
Yeah, she's good to go.
Are we done? Are we? Oh my god, I die over this.
A little powder.
Where am I going now? Where am I? I need to go out now.
I know, bro. I'm like,
thank you again.
love
Really,
you.
this was the best day ever. I love you. And
Thank
I
you,
cannot
babe.
wait to see you again
Yeah,
soon.
next time I'm in New York.
Alright, bye guys.
Bye, love.